LLC tax deadlines are almost over and you are still worried because the penalties are very much high, up to $25,000, and you haven't filed your federal income tax return till date. And don't worry, Startup Consultancy has got you covered. Hey everyone, this is me Ashfaq Khatib, the CEO of Startup Consultancy. We have received a lot of queries regarding the federal income tax return. Many people are confused, and sadly many people even don't know that they have to file any taxes or not, which forms they need to file, and when is the deadline, because from where they have registered their LLC, they are not aware about the taxation. Taxation is a very much complicated case. So in today's video, we will be answering all these difficult questions asked by our clients. Stick till end, because at the end I will give you a free tip. With the help of that, maybe you can file your taxes by yourself. So let's jump to the video. We have discussed in our last video that what are the tax obligations for the single member LLC, what are the tax obligations for the multi-member LLC. In today's video, I will give you a complete overview, complete summary of US taxation for the non-US resident. Either they have a single member LLC, either they have a multi-member LLC, either they have a C Corp, either they have ITN and want to file their individual tax return. So let's start with the basic intro about the US taxation. As I have told you in the previous videos as well, your tax obligation depends on your source of income. What is your nature of business, and then what is your source of income? Is it a US source income or non-US source income? If US source income, does it fall in the ECI category or non-ECI category? So in short, I will try to explain it by example so you people can understand it very well. If your income fall in the ECI category, you have to do two types of return. The one is the reporting return, also called as informational return. Please be advised that it is only reporting informational return. There is no tax return. You don't have to mention any profit, loss, any numbers. There are basic things only you need to mention. That is done on the two forms. One is the form 1120 and the other is the form 5472. Okay, one type of return is the reporting information return, which I told you. The second type of return for the ECI category is the tax return, which is 1040 NR. Now, you people can ask me that, sir, we are doing the tax return for the LLC. Why we have to file the individual tax return? That's a very good question. Let me help you answer that. You know that you are a non-US resident, single member LLC owner, and your LLC is a disregarded entity. What does disregarded entity mean? It means that your LLC cannot pay its taxes by its own. The taxes of the single member LLC passes to its owner. So its owner will file its taxes. How will he file his taxes as a non-US resident? As per the IRS law, he will file the form 1040 NR, and in 1040 NR there is a schedule called the Schedule C. In Schedule C, he will show that I have an LLC, and he will show that LLC as a source of income. In that form, he will mention all the profit, loss, all the business activity of his business. So here's question arises, sir, this is our first year. We don't have an ITN yet. What we have to do? So don't worry. There is a solution for that. The IRS tells you that if it is your first year of tax return and you don't have an ITN, then you must prepare the tax return form 1040 NR, and along with your tax return, you also have to submit your ITN application and your notarized passport copy, and you have to send it to the IRS. So IRS will not penalize you. Okay, this is mostly case for Amazon sellers. And remember, Amazon sellers, if your sales are greater than 5,000, then you must have received a 1099K form from the Amazon. If not, go to your Amazon Seller Central, go to reports, and then tax library. There you will have a 1099K form. And even if you are a Shopify seller, you must also have received a 1099K. You need to mention those sales. Okay, so this is for the ECI category. Now, if someone income is a non-ECI category, like who is providing digital services without any presence in the USA, any physical activity, then he will have to do only reporting or information return, nothing else. Means from 1120 and from 5472, that's all. Even if he is earning 100K, he don't have to pay any sort of taxes. Okay, the single member LLC is done. If your income is non-ECI, only file form 1120 5472, that's all. If your income is ECI, form 1120 5472, and along with your tax return, i.e. form 1040 NR. Okay, now let's move to the C Corp. If you have an incorporation or a C Corp in the USA, which forms do you need to file? The mandatory form, which is for the C Corp, is form 1120. And that form you have to show your profit, loss, each and everything, and then Schedule G. okay? And other than Schedule C, you also have to file the Form 5472 if you have a related party transaction. This is all for the C Corp. And if you have partnership like multi-member LLC, you have to file Form 1065 along with the K1 and other schedules related to it, okay? Please note that only reporting return, i.e. Form 1125/470 is faxed or by mail. All other returns are either e-filed by tax software, just like we do, or it is by mail. I'm telling you that because I have received a customer today who has shared his partnership tax return with me. When I looked at it, it was faxed to the IRS. I laughed and I asked the client how much he charged you. He said $50. I told him that sasta roye bar mehenga roye ek bar, because that was some sort of freelancer who thinks that taxation is very much easy. Just download the tax forms from the IRS website and just fill it, and that's all. Just send it to the IRS. Remember, IRS accept those returns only by mail or e-file, okay? Only the foreign-owned single-member LLC disregard entity Form 1125/472 are faxed. All other returns are either mail or e-file. So, in summary, you have to do it before the 15th of April. You have only 5 days to go. If you don't file, penalties are up to $45,000. And if you need any sort of assistance with filing your tax return, either it is C Corp or either ITN filing, or even if you have someone in USA and he's US resident and want to file US tax return, in state tax return, we can also assist you with that. If you still have any queries related to your tax return, you can ask in the comment section and we will help you out. I hope this video is helpful for many of you and will get your tax return file on time before deadline and protect yourself from heavy penalties up to $25,000. Wish you best of luck for your tax season. Goodbye.